So my name is Marissa, and this is our morning stretch. Let's start with our feet hip-width apart, and we'll stand tall. Sweep the arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, lift to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Bend your knees and take your hands to high finger pads outside of your feet. Drop your head and straighten your legs as best you can and rebend them. 3, straighten and bend. 2 more, straighten and bend. 1 more, straighten. Keep the legs straight. Drop into yourself. Inhale, lift yourself to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Take your whole back foot down and reach your arms forward and up. You're in a warrior 1. Turn your palms forward and take your arms to cactus pose. Turn the palms to face each other, claw your fingers. Let the fingernails touch overhead and return. Just 3 more times. Touch, return. 2 more, touch, return. 1 more, touch, return. Turn the palms forward, your back to these cactus arms. Fold forward, twist to your left, and return to center. Just 3 more. Twist left and center. 2 more, left and center. 1 more, stay to the left. Right hand goes down to high finger pads. Left arm goes straight up to the ceiling. You're in a twist. Take your back knee into your left elbow and then shoot them back. 2. Do it just 2 more times. 1 more time. Take your back foot down, swirl around to warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Let's go back to that twisted low lunge. Make sure when you do this, your back heel is lifted off the ground. Come back to warrior 2, your back foot goes down. So make sure you're lifting your back foot. The heel is lifted here, and then it comes down. So you're not just keeping your back foot down. You're taking it up, and then good. So stay here 1 moment in this warrior 2, and then step to a chair pose. Hook your thumb, and then stretch yourself over to your right. Lift your left leg out to the side, come back to center. So we're stretching over, center. 2 more, over, center. 1 more, over, center. Take your hands to your thighs, drop your head, take your hands outside of your feet. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Let's do that entire series on the second side. Left leg goes long back behind, you're in a low lunge. Take your whole back foot down, reach your arms forward and up, you're in a warrior 1. Turn your palms forward and bend your elbows. Turn the palms to face each other, claw your fingers. Overhead, let the knuckles touch and come down. Only 3 more times, touch and come down. 2 more, touch and come down. 1 more, touch. Turn your palms forward. Here you are in cactus arms. Fold forward, twist over to your right, return to center. Twist, center. 2 more, twist, center. 1 more, stay in the twist. Left hand down, right arm to the ceiling. Lift your back heel. You're in a twisted low lunge. Take your back knee and right elbow to touch and shoot away. 3 more, touch and shoot away. 2 more, touch and shoot away. 1 more, touch. Take your back foot down, swirl around to warrior 2. Now, when we go down to that twisted low lunge, make sure you're lifting your back heel. So lift your back heel. Don't keep your back foot down. Go back to warrior 2. So we're coming down and up. Do it 2 more times. Go down and up. 1 more. Go down And up, step to a chair pose. Right up at the top, hook your thumbs. You're going to stretch over to the left and your right leg goes out and come to center. Stretch left, right leg goes out. Left, the knees are bent when you're coming back to center. Do it one more time so that left knee stays bent the whole time. Then push into the feet, rise up, turn the palms out, dive forward and down. Inhale, lift to a flat back tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Take your whole back foot down. Rise up to a warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Open to warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Step to chair pose at the front of the mat. Step your right leg back to warrior 2. That's good. And then come forward. Do it 2 more times. Back and forward. One more. Back and forward. Come to stand up. Take your right knee into your chest and clasp your hands over your shin. Round into yourself as if you were taking your nose to your knee. And then come back up to stand. Same right knee comes in, nose to knee, and then come to stand. 2 more. Come up and down. 1 more. Come up and down. Let's do it with the left side. Come up and down. 3 more. Come up and down. 2 more. Come up and down. 1 more. Come up and down. Good. From here, take your right knee up, point the foot, take the foot behind you. Right hand comes to the right foot. Left arm goes to the ceiling. Let's move that right thigh parallel to the ground. See if you can keep your torso upright. Let's cross this right ankle in front of the left ankle. Drop your hands to the ground. Uncross, your feet are at the front of the mat. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your left leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Take your whole back foot down. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a warrior 1. Open to warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Step to chair pose at the front of the mat. This left leg goes back to warrior 2 and chair. 2 more. Warrior 2 and chair. 1 more. Warrior 2 and chair. Come to stand up. Take your left knee into your chest, clasp the hands, bring your nose to your knee, then come back up to stand. 3 more. Nose to knee and stand. 2 more. Nose to knee and stand. 1 more. Nose to knee. Let's do it with the right foot. Nose to knee and stand. 3 more. In and stand. 2 more. In and stand. 1 more. In and stand. Bring your left knee up, point the knee down, take those hands to hold the top of the foot. The knees come together, right arm comes up, the left thigh goes parallel to the ground. You're in a dancer's pose. We're coming out, crossing the left foot in front of the right. The hands go down to the ground. Unwind, your feet are at the front of the mat apart. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. Step your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Take your whole back foot down. Come up to warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Straighten your front leg, hips backwards, torso forward. Left hand, left leg. You're in triangle pose, Trikonasana. Come back up to warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Lift your back heel and pivot the heel to the sky. Float forward to a warrior 3, that your back leg is parallel to the ground. Then take your left hand down and right arm up. You're in a half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Take both hands down and take your back knee into your chest. 4, re-extend. 3, re-extend. 2, re-extend. 1, re-extend. Take the back knee into the chest. Cross your right foot in front of your left. Take your right arm to the ceiling. Look up to see your thumb. Unwind the hand, unwind the foot. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step backwards to a plank position. It's the top of a push-up. Lift yourself upwards and backwards, downward facing dog. Take your right leg to the sky, down dog split. Take your right knee outside your right elbow. Step your right foot forward. Take your right arm to the sky. Take your back knee down. Take both hands down inside of this front foot. Take your elbows down. Breathe here. Lift up, your elbows get straight, you're planting your hands. Step to a plank position, top of a push-up. Go backwards to downward facing dog. Look between your hands and bend your knees and hop your feet forward in between your hands. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Sweep your arms out and all the way up. Dive forward, your arms go out to the sides and down. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step your left leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Take your whole back foot down. Reverse cartwheel your arms. Go up to Warrior 2, Reproduction 2. Straighten your front leg. Hips go backwards, torso forward. Right hand down, left arm up. You're in a triangle pose, Trikonasana. Breathe here. Let's come up to a Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Lift your back heel and pivot. Float forward to a Warrior 3. Your back leg becomes parallel to the ground. Take your right hand down and left arm up. You're in a half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Everything is opening towards that left side wall. Take both hands down. Take your back knee into your chest and then re-extend it. 3 more, in and out. 2 more, in and out. 1 more, in. Cross your left foot in front of the right. Take your left arm to the ceiling. Look up to see your thumb. Unwind, this left hand comes down. Unwind, the left foot steps out. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Step backwards to a plank position, top of a push-up. Lift yourself upwards and backwards, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg to the sky behind you. Take your left knee outside your left elbow. Step your left foot down. Take your left arm to the sky. Take your back knee down. Take both hands down and bend your elbows towards the ground. Lift your elbows up, plant your hands right under your shoulders. Lift your back knee, step your left foot to a plank position. Go to downward facing dog. Bend your knees and look between your hands. Hop your feet forward in between your hands. Inhale, come to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Bend your knees and reach your arms to the ceiling. You're in a chair pose with your feet apart. Take your hands to high prayer. Take your hands in front of your heart. Twist over to your right. Let your left elbow come outside your right knee. Come back to center. Twist over to your left. Let your right elbow come outside your left knee. Come back to center. Release your hands down. Drop your head, straighten your legs. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, fold over. Step your right leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Take your hands to high prayer. Lower your prayer hands in front of your heart. Twist over to your left. Take your right elbow outside your left knee. Take your back knee down. Split your arms. Now take your right hand down inside of the front foot to high finger pads. Keep your back knee down, but lift your back foot. Take your left hand to hold your right foot. Look up past your left shoulder. Breathe here. So you're opening towards the left. Let's release the hands to frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, walk your back. Let's step back to a plank position, top of a push-up. Lift your right foot 1 inch off the ground and lower it. 3 more. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. 1 more. Lift. Do it with the left foot 1 inch off the ground and lower. 3 more. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. 1 more. Lift. Bend your elbows, go halfway down, chaturanga. Pull through, up dog. We'll meet backwards, downward facing dog. Look between your hands and bend your knees and hop your feet forward in between your hands. Inhale to a tabletop. Exhale, fold over. Bend your knees and reach your arms up by your ears. You're in a chair pose. Take your hands to high prayer, prayer in front of your heart. Twist over to your left and take your right elbow outside the left knee. Stay here. Breathe here. Come back to center with hands in prayer. Twist over to your right. Take your left elbow outside the right knee, right elbow to the sky. Come back to center. Release your hands down. Step your left leg long back behind. You're in a low lunge. Reach your arms forward and up. You're in a high lunge. Take your hands to high prayer, prayer in front of your heart. Twist over to your right, left elbow outside the right knee. Take your back knee down and split the arms. Now take your left hand to the inside of the right foot. Keep your back knee down, but lift your back foot. Take your right hand to hold that left foot. Open up towards the right. Release the holding. Take your hands down to frame your front foot. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. You're in a lunge. Step to a plank position, top of a push-up. Lift your left foot 2 inches off the ground and lower it down. 3 more. Up and down. 2 more. Up and down. 1 more. Up. Do it with the right foot. Up and down. 3 more. Up and down. 2 more. Up and down. 1 more. Up. Bend your elbows, go halfway down, chaturanga. Pull through, up dog. We'll meet backwards in downward facing dog. Come forward to plank and take your knees down to the ground. Move your knees forward, right under your hips. Point your feet. Take your feet over to the right. Walk your hands backwards, sit behind your knees. Take your feet out in front of you. Your knees are bent. You stay here. I want to give you the side view. Stay where you are. I'm just giving you the side view. Let's come to bring your shoulders and the back of your head down to the mat. Bring your shoulders and the back of your head down to the mat. Take your knees into your chest and zip your legs together. Make circles with the legs. They're zipped together. 1 circle, 2, 3, 4. Reverse your circles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center with the knees very close into the chest. It should be a stretch for your low back. Let's go to a happy baby pose. Your feet are going to go wide. Your knees go wide. Your soles of your feet are parallel to the ceiling. Your knees are bent towards your underarms. Your hands are holding the outsides of your feet. See if you can get leverage of the elbows on the inside of the legs. So your arms are pushing out to the legs and the legs are pushing into the arms. Not only are the soles of the feet parallel to the ceiling, the sides of the feet are parallel to each other. Let's again take the knees into the chest. Just give a hug so that you're squeezing your knees in. It's a stretch for your low back. Lower your feet down, separate your feet a few inches, take your hands down. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Take your left foot parallel to so the left foot comes off the ground, the left shin gets parallel to the ceiling. Lift your head, your neck, your shoulders up. Through the window of your legs, clasp your hands behind your left thigh, then lower your head down. Release your hands, step your left foot down, uncross, step your right foot down. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh, take your right foot off the mat, make your right shin parallel to the ceiling. Lift your head, your neck, your shoulders up. Through the window of your legs, clasp your hands behind your right thigh, lower your head down. Be mindful that you're not allowing your right foot to droop so that your right shin is still parallel to the ceiling, your right foot is still flexed. Release your hand, step your right foot down, uncross, step your left foot down. Let's do that again, first side. So we'll cross the right ankle over the left thigh. We'll take the left foot off the ground, but this time don't clasp the hands. Drop this configuration over to your left so that your right sole of the foot comes down. Take your arms to a T shape. See if you can get your right knee to turn to the ceiling. Turn your nose to the right. Turn your nose to center. Uncross everything to happy baby pose. See if you can get more surface area of your butt to touch the ground. Release your feet down, take your hands down, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, take your right foot off the ground, make the right shin parallel to the ceiling. Keep your hands down, just drop this configuration over to your right, so your left sole of the foot stamps down. Take your arms to a T shape with your palms up and turn your nose to the left. See if you can get that left knee pointing to the ceiling. Turn your nose to the ceiling, unwind everything to happy baby pose. Release your hands, take your feet down. Your hands go down by your side. Lift your hips up, you're in a bridge position. Walk your feet close to your butt. Your feet are separated hip width apart. Walk your right shoulder close to the left. Walk the left shoulder close to the right. You have the stability of the base of your shoulders to push down into, to lift up from. Stay here in bridge. Lower yourself back down. Take your right leg straight up to the sky, flex your foot. Lengthen your left leg long away from you on the mat. Take your arms to a T shape, turn your palms up. Take this right leg across your body to your left hand, you're going in that direction. Turn your nose to the right. Keep your feet flexed, stay here, breathe here. Turn your nose to the ceiling, take the right leg straight up to the sky, lower your right straight leg down, take your left leg straight up to the sky, take your left leg across your body, going in the direction of your right hand, turn your nose to the left. Take your left leg back to the sky, lower your left leg down. Take your hands down by your side, your palms are face down. Lift your right leg straight up to the sky, flex your foot. Take your hands to clasp behind your right thigh. Your hands are clasped, but instead of the hands going high on the leg, take them as low as you can behind the thigh so that you can push the meat of your thigh into the hands and the hands can tug the thigh towards you, that the back of your shoulders can come down. So instead of your shoulders hiking up off the ground, the back of your shoulders are coming down onto the floor. Make sure you're not only flexing your right foot, you're flexing your left foot. Descend the back of the left thigh towards the ground. Release your hands, release the right leg down to the ground. Lift your left leg straight up to the sky. Clasp your hands behind your left thigh. But now instead of clasping very high, clasp low so that you can push the meat of your left thigh into your hands and your hands can tug the thigh towards you while the back of your shoulders go to the mat. So it's not that you're hiking your shoulders off the ground. In fact, try to broaden across your collarbone. So you're trying to get wider across the chest. It's an isometric stretch with the thigh pushing into the hands and the hands tugging the thigh towards you. Not only is your left foot flexed, flex your right foot as well. Lower your hands down, lower your left leg down. Zip your legs together and flex your feet. Reach your arms straight back behind you. Lower your hands down by your side. Push yourself up onto your elbows. So you're coming up onto your elbows. Lift your heart. Don't cave in. Don't slouch. Lift your heart. Take your right leg straight up to the sky. Your foot is flexed. Lower this down. 3 more. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. 1 more. Lift. Do it with the left straight leg. Lift and lower. 3 more. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. 1 more. Lift and lower. Come up onto your hands. You can sit up nice and tall. Your hands go to high finger pads, just sitting tall with your shoulders right over your hips. Then reach your arms forward, your palms face each other. Lean back a little bit on a diagonal and then come up. 7 back and up. 6 back and up. 5 back and up. 4 back and up. 3 back and up. 2 back and up. 1 back and up. Bend your right knee, the foot is down, the knee comes in close to you, sit up tall. Lift your left foot up just a little bit off the mat and down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, down. Re-extend your right leg long out in front of you. Bend your left knee, the left sole of the foot down. Draw that knee close to you. Lift your right leg just a little bit off the ground and down. 7, down. 6, down. 5, down. 4, down. 3, down. 2, down. 1, down. Re-extend that left leg long. Bend your right knee into your chest, clasp your hands over the shin, draw that foot close to you. Lift your left leg up, slide it out to the left just a little bit, return it to center, take it down. So you're going up, slide, center, down. 3 up, slide, center, down. 4 up, slide, center, down. 5 up, slide, center, down. 6 up, slide, center, down. 7 up, slide, center, down. 8 up, slide, center, down. Re-extend your right leg long out in front. Bend your left knee close to you. Lift your right leg up, slide it just a little bit to the right, go to center and take it down. 2 up, slide, center, down. 3 up, slide, center, down. 4 up, slide, center, down. 5 up, slide, center, down. 6 up, slide, center, down. 7 up, slide, center, down. 8 up, slide, center, down. Re-extend the leg, flex your feet. Lift your arms straight up to the ceiling. Your arms are in line with your ears. Come forward. Now make sure that your arms did not go lower than your ears. Don't let your arms go lower than your ears. Your arms are with your ears as you're coming forward, 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 forward. Don't let your arms go lower than your ears. Now, when you get as low as you possibly can go, then take your hands to hold the outside of your feet and flex your feet. Don't round and hunch your upper back. Do lift your heart. So you're trying to create a trench in your upper back as you're lifting your heart. Reach your arms up, lower your hands down by your side, bend your knees, cross your legs, you're facing me. Inhale your arms out and all the way up. Take your hands to high prayer. Lower your prayer hands in front of your heart. Thank you so very much for joining me. Again, my name is Marissa, And this was our morning stretch.